if a building is deemed unusable or unfit for use, or the monetary investment it would take to make that building usable again is far greater than just to get rid of it altogether, then that building is condemned. That's a pretty strong word. It is a building term, condemnation, and it happens all the time. Buildings that are just bulldozed away because someone has inspected it and has formed the professional opinion or otherwise that it's unfit for use. You know, Satan is good at telling people that they're condemned. Peter in John chapter 21 had a lot that was going on in his life because of all the events that had taken place with Jesus and his death and Peter's denial. And so he tells those that were with him that day, I'm going fishing. Why would he do that? Because he has come to the conclusion in his mind that he is so condemned, he is so messed up, that he'll never be able to be at a level to be used by Jesus again. So he's going back to fishing. But then Jesus shows up. And Jesus reconciles over a charcoal fire, the same kind of fire that Peter denied Jesus at. Only twice in the Bible is it mentioned, a fire of coals. And Jesus fellowships there and makes the proper corrections in the relationship, if you will. So Peter is reconciled, and he is to the place now that he feels like that God can use him. It was a long time coming. It was a hard road to get back to that point. Friend, Romans chapter 8 says that if we walk after Jesus, if we are in Christ, then we are not condemned anymore. No condemnation. You will never be to a point in your life, regardless of who says it or what enters into your mind, that you cannot be brought to a place where you can be used for Jesus, because Peter was up and down all the time. He overcorrected on things that got him in so much hot water. But you know what? The very thing that got Peter in trouble was also the very thing that God used for his glory. That was his mouth. Peter said things that just wasn't necessary or timely. But on the day of Pentecost, God used that same mouth to preach the greatest sermon, one of the greatest, that has ever been preached, and thousands came to know Jesus. Friend, don't let nobody tell you that you're useless, that you're no good, that you're condemned, because Jesus says otherwise. He came and died on a cross, went to a tomb, came out, resurrection power, and that same resurrection power today can make you live again too. God bless you.